All right, we are live. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope your week is off to a great start. We have another edition of Meet the Team, and this week we are meeting with one of our newer account managers, Melissa at Hite Digital St. Louis. Excited to have Melissa on today. Melissa, thanks for joining me.
Hello, Adam. Hi, everybody. It's nice to be here.
Thanks for taking some time to chat with me today and kind of introduce you and probably reintroduce you to some of our audience. So, with our Meet the Team segments, we just kind of like to get to know each member of our team a little bit better, explain a little bit more about the role in which our team members are playing in the success of our clients, and background about you, what you like about working with us at Hite Digital St. Louis, but also just Hite in general. So
Mhm.
I'll kind of let you kind of take it over from here and get started. But tell people a little bit about your experience at Hite so far. I know you started out on the content writing team, and then now you're an account manager. So just talk to people a little bit about what you were doing, how long you've been with Hite, and where you're at right now.
Yeah, awesome. So, as you said, I started here at Hyde being a content writer. So I used to write SEO content when it comes to whether it is blog pages, service pages, or location pages. So on content writers, what we do is we write content based on certain keywords and certain topics that are focused on the industry or anything that the client needs requires. So yeah, basically, also when it comes to working with Hyde, it's been really amazing. I always wanted a job that's more dynamic than static. So when it comes to account management, every day is a different day, and for me that's what makes this job fun. So yeah, being an account manager, every day has different needs, different questions, different requires from your clients, and that's pretty important. So also when it comes to transition, there was a lot to learn, but I believe that being enthusiastic and being proactive were two qualities that really helped me out when I became an account manager. And also I used to ask everything I could, so I could have the raw knowledge and I could have the know the best practices when it comes to anything and for our clients. So yeah, I believe that our clients' happiness is also our happiness. So keeping them really happy, having all the services to roll correctly, that's really important for us. Also, the team is awesome. I want to say I did have a very great guidance when I first started. Everything it's really friendly, really good team members. I want to say.
That's awesome. I appreciate you saying that, and we're super grateful to have you on our team as well. So it's definitely reciprocated. So obviously you started out as a content writer. So kind of recapping that for some of our audiences, SEO is obviously a service that we offer a lot of our clients, and so learning the ins and outs of the content and the importance of that content for our ongoing service packages is so crucial in the success of our campaign. So we have content writers that will write that content for our clients based off of certain keywords and locations that we're trying to tackle and grow the business. So that could be a location page or an area service page, that could be a new service page, or a blog, but there's always a rhyme and a reason behind why we're doing it. And so Melissa was in that role. We saw an opportunity to bring Melissa on a couple of months ago. So I think you just started your fourth month with us, and so it's been great to see your journey and kind of you transition in this role. And a lot of the things that you talked about, I think, were so beneficial into you becoming a key member of our team. Is that you are enthusiastic, you are willing to ask questions and receive feedback, and know that at the end of the day, there's always room for improvement. So
Yeah.
talk to us about, being an account manager and some of the things that you're consistently trying to do to help out the clients on a day-to-day basis. So what does a day-to-day look like just in generalization?
Okay, so when it comes to account management, I want to say that some of the qualities that really help out to keep the work running very good, I want to say it's being detail oriented. I want to say also it's being organized. Since the day to day, as I said, it's really different. So I don't think I have like a specific order of how activities and how things go. But having meetings with clients, receiving emails, checking accounts, checking how leads are coming. Also, keeping in mind that your accounts need you have to be on top of everything. So any client accounts are running as it should. And also, yeah, I want to say that's the day to day being very communicative with either the team or your clients, and keep everything in order, I want to say.
That's awesome. Yeah, communication and definitely the experience of our clients is really what we're focused on and what we've been harping on in terms of the transition from maybe working with a marketing agency and not having that type of communication. If our clients are meeting with us, if they're communicating with us on a regular basis, the overall end product and the results of their campaigns just perform so much better because we're all on the same page. We're working towards a bigger goal together versus, maybe clients coming out or coming here and there in terms of meetings or not communicating when something might not be going the way that they want to. If we don't know that, if we don't have access to that information, that's where things can potentially go awry. So you do a great job of obviously consistently meeting with your clients, setting those expectations, and then also communicating, every aspect of the campaign. I think for us and for our clients, one of our core values or the core values of what we talk about, the acronym is trust. And at the end of the day, digital marketing is not an exact science at all. You're always going to be tweaking different things within the strategy just because something has even worked for a client in the past. When algorithms, when campaigns, when all of these different search engines and the platforms change, you need to ensure that you're working with a marketing company that can easily pivot. And the reason why we invest so much into our account managers is because they're the driving force between you and our fulfillment team. So the account manager is really running as kind of the quarterback and that mainstay between everything on the fulfillment side. So I know you talked a little bit about your experience at Hite, but what is working at Hite done for you, and how is it coming to the office every single day? I know I've posted content from being there, but just give people an idea of what it means to work at Hite and what your experience has been at the office and things like that.
Yeah, so working at Hite, the team is a family. So every time you come to the office, you feel like you're in a safe place. It's not like the typical office that you go and do the same job every single day, and you just sit on your desktop and do your job. Here's very different. As I said, every day is very different. Every teammate is a friend to you. If you have any questions, you can reach out to anyone. Even though, yeah, that's the thing. Here we are all a family. So that's when you feel like the friendly environment and you don't feel it really like a job, but as something that you really enjoy the day to day.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I'm glad you touched on the family part, because obviously that's such a big key to, I think, the growth and the success of Hite in all facets. Is that's kind of been the foundation of a lot of things there. And so it's been cool to see us continue to grow and not have that part of it be sacrificed. Every new employee that comes in, every new franchise that comes in is kind of the similar model in that regard. So it's been really cool to see. What are some of your goals and things like that for the rest of the year, just in terms of what you're trying to get better at? Might be a particular area within account management or learning a new product or service, things like that, what are some of the things you're looking forward to doing?
Well, there's something new every day that you have to learn. Every day, I'm learning different things, whether it is for Google Ads, whether it is for SEO, whether it is for personal life. Every day, you'll learn something. But when it comes to account management, I want to say that the area that I have to work more into is onboarding calls. So that's something that I have to put myself into practice and challenge myself in doing the things better every time. So I can do the best I can when it comes to onboarding calls.
And yeah, I will say that I was on an onboarding call with you last week. I think you did a great job. So I definitely think that while you might think it's a big area of opportunity, we can always be getting better. But you handled it great. And for our clients, as we talk about these certain things, the onboarding call and kind of that initial kickoff is where we like to introduce the account manager. So it's myself or Demi, our director of client success, that are also on the call, in introducing one of our account managers like Melissa to just kind of transfer the relationship and things like that. But coming to that onboarding call, we'll send over a brief before that call starts, so you can kind of be prepared for a lot of the questions and things like that. Have things like your domain information and analytics and all that good stuff. But it's really important to take that onboarding, whether you work with us or you work with another agency, very seriously, because it's going to set the stage for success down the line. So that's a key aspect of where now we're having our account managers get to know our clients even a little bit sooner than they used to really try to drive home and develop that relationship from an early stance. So Melissa, as we're kind of wrapping things up outside of work and things like that, what are some of the things that you like to do when you're not at the office and you're not working from home?
Well, I want to say discovering new music. I used to, what I do is I just sit with my computer and search for new music and new stuff that I really like. Also, going to the beach is also, that's a place for me that's really fun, that's really fulfilling for myself. And also, I've been liking surf a lot, so I want to learn more in deep about surfing. That's a sport that I'm really into, and I'm trying to learn better and get better at it, because I really don't have the time to go to the beach very often. But when I do, I try to practice and do that stuff. Also, spending time with family, spending time with friends, it's also very important. When it comes to keeping relationships as well, yeah, that's important to me. So that's my daily life. That's my weekends, how my weekends looks like, spending time with family and friends.
That's awesome. Yeah, the beaches there are phenomenal. We had
Yeah.
the opportunity to hang out there, and always a great time when you get to spend some time away doing things outside of work that are exciting and that you enjoy doing. So, Melissa, I appreciate you coming on here today. Any last pieces of information or anything to wrap up to let our audience know about yourself, about working with Hite Digital St. Louis, anything like that?
Not really. I just wanted to say some things about the trust that's really our thing when it comes to Hite Digital St. Louis. And I want to say that communication is really what keeps us and our clients to trust us as well. So yeah, that's really important, communication and trust, whether it is personal trust, whether it is trusting your customer, trusting your client, trusting yourself. That's important on a daily job.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for tuning in today to the audience. And thank you to Melissa for hopping on today. I really appreciate it. And thank you for all that you do.
Thank you, Adam.
Awesome. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Bye.